Brad Buckner, sharpensbest.com.
Yeah.
A lot of people really defend their family and style of knife sharpening, whether it's a Lansky, a Whetstone, or their other variety.
Absolutely, yes. So
What makes yours better or different, let's say?
My brain is a big difference. The other thing is, okay, if you take, first of all, in the sharpener, you also have a bottle opener, okay? You have a V-notch that I can make knives out of, such as like the back of the hacksaw blade or a back of the saw blade that I can run through there. I can reshape a kitchen knife through there. And then I have the open face, that's square corners. So if I want to sharpen that knife, it's so easy to sharpen that style knife because all I got to do is take a square corner. There's one, there's one. I make a pivot out of my thumbs, and I scoop it out from the left to the right. Then I do the little points, then the rounded hole, the little points, the rounded hole, the little points, and then I'll actually just bump, bump, bump right on the points, flat on the back, and then right on around the radius. First of all, mine's different because you can carry it right in your pocket. It's very, very pocketable. It's lightweight.
Also, too, could a Whetstone could have done that as well? Can you do that with a Whetstone?
Yeah, unless you worked on just the back. But a Whetstone won't do you much good here. Okay. Then I've also got in my very, very pocketable sharpener. Whetstones can't do that at all. There's a lot of stuff a Whetstone can't do. This knife would be a real pain in the butt with a Whetstone because of the length of it and the radius. Okay, so I just use my leg like a bench, and I do this. Go right on around. You guys got a knife? I sharpen them free, just like that. And if I can make a knife that long, cut like that, that's plenty sharp. Or I make a knife this thick, cut like that, and that's plenty sharp. Okay.
So would you talk down a Whetstone or anything like that, or are they good for what they are? Or?
You know, they're good for what they are, but you know, if there's 25 sharpening devices on a table and you're going to get kicked off to Afghanistan or Iraq or China or somewhere out in the boonies, there's no question. I'm going to take this because I can make a knife out of a piece of tin. You can with a Whetstone, but you're going to be there a very long time. If you drop a Whetstone, you more than likely will break it. You can drop this all you want to, and unless this hits right on a rock, you won't break it. So as far as I'm concerned, 55 different types of knives, blades, and tools that I can sharpen with this. Pocketable, short, compact, lightweight, inexpensive, easy to use, and this knife. Okay, that is becoming a really odd looking knife. Notice the back is cut down more than the belly is cut up. And I did that showing people I can make a knife out of the back of a knife, which is like a piece of tin. Okay, so it's a lot different in a lot of ways than a Whetstone, a steel, a Lansky, crock sticks, diamond impregnated tools, ceramics, all that stuff. And your crock sticks that are like this, that are made out of ceramic, you draw your knife through there for a little while, you'll actually cut a flat spot on the crock stick. Then your knife is actually on the flat spot, so every time you run it through there, you're actually taking the edge off. A lot of people don't realize after a while you need to pull the stick out and turn it or break it off and poke it back in there so it works right. Otherwise, they don't work right. They actually take the cutting edge off your knife.
And you've been sharpening knives for quite some time.
Oh, I've been sharpening knives all my life.
All right, so as a seasoned expert in knife sharpening, what do you feel the best knife sharpener on the planet is?
Well, if I could only have one for everything, look at this. Okay. These, all right. Now, come around over here. I'm going to get a hold of this with my feet, like that, okay? And then I'm going to take my sharpener, the corner, and I'm going to do this. It's up against my leg, just like this. And my tungsten carbide corners just tears off a little metal. And it really is that easy to sharpen these. What do you own of sharpening devices that'll sharpen something like this as easy as I just showed you? So pruners, hedge trimmers, grass trimmers, side dikes, tin snips, all that stuff. All that stuff, all your knives, pizza knives, okay? I can make my cleavers that sharp without much trouble at all. Okay, a buck knife like this, 110, is like that sharp. That's like crazy damn sharp. Clear out there.
It got bucknered.
Yeah, and that knife, that's a hard knife to sharpen. It's also double-edged. It's on the inside and the outside radius. But to me, that radius doesn't exist because I just do this. And then I'll flip it over and do the same thing. And then flip it over and do the same thing to the back. And I can work on just the point like this, like that, and like this. Now, watch this. If it'll stick, and I'm touching it really light, it won't move until it takes the fingernail off. That easy. Try sharpening a ceramic and make it really sharp. Not just sharp, I mean really sharp. It's so easy with mine. And then, as far as sharpeners go, how many sharpeners on the market will do this?
So what you're saying is your opinion of the best sharpener is
Definitely the Sharpen, actually the Sharpen Spark. So either the Sharpen Spark or the Sharpen Spark Mini. All right, sharpensbest.com. More pocketable, easier to use when your hands are cold, or if you're really trying to rip some metal off and sharpen something like that. So there's a lot of stuff. Actually, if you go to Sportsman's Warehouse and look at their sharpening section, there's 52 different styles of sharpeners in that area. They're all good, but they don't hold a candle to all the stuff that I can do with something that's that small right in my pocket every day. So as far as I'm concerned, Sharpens Best product, sharpensbest.com, and that would be these guys.
hey, that's that guy.
Yeah, and take a good look. I put my name and my cell phone number on my cards. Why? I want people to actually be able to get a hold of me. I'm the guy that sold them the product. I'm the one that should answer the questions and fix any problems that they have. So this is Brad Buckner, sharpensbest.com. You take care, and we'll see you later.